What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a review, swatches, and a tutorial using the new Kevyn Aucoin NudePop Pro eyeshadow palette. So here's the packaging for the NudePop Pro eyeshadow palette. Yes, I can say that really fast. And I didn't even rehearse it. I'm proud of myself. But this is what the packaging looks like. It has a lady here with swatches of 3 different eyeshadow colors. I'm not the biggest fan of the packaging. I don't know who this lady is. Maybe it has like more information once we read the description, but so I picked up my palette from Sephora. I will have everywhere where you can pick up this palette links down below in the description box. But this palette retails for $57 and it is limited edition. It has the same packaging as the box. The description for this palette reads, "Intense pigments combined with velvety rich textures blend with ease and are perfect for layering. These dual performance eyeshadows come in an array of finishes. 5 mattes, 4 satins, and 3 metallics. Each shade is weightless and buildable with maximum adhesion to skin for all day wear. Take your look from day to night with one swipe payoff." And there are 12 different eyeshadows in this palette. Let's go ahead and take a peek inside of this palette. So it does come with a mirror. Here are the eyeshadow palette colors. This eyeshadow palette is formulated so beautifully. The mattes are very velvety. You blend them out. They give you really beautiful pigmentation. The shimmers in here are nice as well. They are a little bit more muted in tone. At least the ones are that I use. A little tip for the metallics. You can tell right off the bat which ones are the metallics. They are chunkier. I would recommend that you use your finger to apply these colors. But if you take a brush, you definitely can get some pigmentation. You'll see that I used both methods in the demonstration, but it just takes a lot longer. But the colors in this palette are very muted in tone. And I know a lot of you all are going to be wondering how similar is this palette to the Nude palette. Oops. But even though both palettes are muted purplish type palettes, I really don't think either one are similar. I think they are so different. They have the same premise, but just the execution is just totally different. The Nude palette is definitely much brighter. I don't think that is similar at all. But I don't want to hold you, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into swatches of the Kevyn Aucoin palette, and then I'll jump into the eye demonstration, and then following that I will give you all my final thoughts on this palette. So enjoy. So the first color that I'm going to take with my Tom Ford number 13 brush is the color Mural, and I'm going to dust that all over my eyelid to set my base. I hate when eyeshadow palettes do this. This color is over here on the back, so this is actually canvas. So same brush, and I'm going to take the color Hue, and I am going to take this right above my crease. Oh, that's pretty pigmented. I wasn't expecting all that. All right, so let's take this right above our crease as our transition color. So just back and forth, and you can diffuse this color out. I'm really impressed with the pigmentation of the eyeshadows so far. One more time with the same brush, and I'm going to take the color Sketch. This one looks more gray. Move down just a touch, and let's apply this color directly in the crease. So just right here and blend this color back and forth. Wow. That pigmentation is crazy. Make sure not to cover the rest of the eyeshadows up, but take it from here all the way over. Now I'm going to move in with a more tapered blending brush. This is a Chikuhodo GSN 10 brush. Let's pick up a bit of the color Design. And I'm just going to tap this right on the outer corner and blend it up. So just tap this color until it's fully opaque and meet it with the crease. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush, a MAC 242, and go in with the color Creation. And I'm going to lightly take some of this right underneath my brow. as an underbrow highlight right on the arch of that brow, and then bring whatever's left over towards the inside. But I'm not going to go all the way across with it. I want to focus that color mainly here where I have that little bit of a space. And then make sure to blend it down. You don't need a lot of this color, just dip the brush in very lightly. And I'm going to take the same color and the same brush, and I'm going to pop that on my inner tear ducts and blend it over. Same brush, I'm picking up a bit of Masterpiece. This is one of those colors that's kind of chunky, so work very slowly with it, but I am going to pat this on the lid. So use packing motions, and I'm not going to take this all the way in the space, so leave a little bit of space open, but I'm definitely going to blend it with our inner tear ducts color and blend it up towards the crease, but make sure not to take it above the crease, just right on that line where it begins. Stop it there and diffuse that color. So you really have to work that color in and smooth out that pigment, but this is what it looks like once you're done, and it looks really pretty. Same brush, and I'm going to take the color Mosaic. And this is that same type formula as the other color. It's kind of chunky, but once you work it out, it gives you such a beautiful finish. But honestly, you will probably get the best results by patting it on with your finger. And it'll smooth out that color and it'll deposit it at the same time. But sometimes I want the precision of a brush, but a lot of times the brush is just rubbing over that color and it's not picking it up. Beautiful. So I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. I enjoyed creating it. I really like the way that the look turned out. I think that these eyeshadows are formulated very beautifully, very smoothly. And for this palette to be as cool toned as it is, the colors look beautiful on me. If you're looking for a cool toned eyeshadow palette, but you're a medium to deeper complected individual, I think that this palette is absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes with my golden skin, cool toned palettes can just look too gray, too muted. And this one has the right amount of pop, the right amount of nude pop to really pop on my complexion. The colors work so well with one another. They absolutely complement each other. I can see myself using this palette to create so many different looks from day to night. I feel like this is a very versatile palette, and Kevyn Aucoin's team did an amazing job on it. So I'm happy to have it in my collection. Let me know if you plan on picking it up. It is limited edition, so if you want it, go ahead and get it sooner than later. And if you have not already, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you follow me on my other social media platforms, which I have linked down below. But if you're looking for me, Kelsee Briana J, you type that in, you'll find me. So I'll talk to you guys in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.